Alright guys, so this is what the garden looks like right now. I just moved all of this stuff around. I actually replanted some things in my little fox stalk. But I do got cucumbers and beans in there. And then looks like basil is coming back. Those are my succession green beans. I actually pulled my green beans that I had been harvesting off of out because I thought it was done. And then I realized that it still had beans on it. So those were succession sowed like a couple weeks ago. So those are already coming up. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna deadhead all of these. This is my first year grapevine. I'm actually gonna be moving this back there once the fence is built, and I have a trellis that'll go at the entry of the fence, and I'll take it out of this pot. This grapevine will go on the other end and they'll kind of meet. This is a blueberry bush that I'll take out of there. This is not a garden tour. I'm actually gonna let my two friends, they're gonna harvest some stuff for me today. I moved all the tomatoes back there though. I did pull a pepper plant and I replaced it with a tomato that was already growing. And then everything in here needs to be watered. And then remember, I didn't know what these peppers were. Those are ghost peppers. And so I've been harvesting some ghost peppers. But this is what the garden down at the bottom is looking like right now. My corn is doing awesome. I am going to do some more corn. I'm gonna succession sow it down there actually before I go in today. Just in case that doesn't work, I can still have some. But let the girls, I also moved those. And I also set up a new totes row and bag row. So these bags I already sold some brassicas, and I just direct sowed them because I'm in zone 5 and I know it's gonna go fast. I put beans in there. Those are sweet potatoes. That's the bean plant that I took out. Those are potatoes. This has, can't remember what I dropped in there. Pumpkin seeds, I think. And this, I just dropped some winter squash in. So it's probably not the time, but we'll see. And then this is loaded, y'all. There are cayenne peppers everywhere. Sweet potatoes are doing good, but like I said, this is not a garden tour, so I'm gonna let friends harvest because look at what they did. Now this ground is gonna get jacked up. This ground is gonna get jacked up, but my two friends over here, they came and they de-weeded all of this, y'all. This was like packed filled with weeds, my driveway. And so they de-weed all of this. They did such a good job. I'll insert a clip of the picture that Fran took. But all of this was filled with grass and weeds, and they took it all out for me. So I know it looks crazy because it's cracked concrete, but it'll all get jacked up once the garage gets built. But I thought that was so cool that they got all of these weeds out. They said it was satisfying. Was it satisfying, y'all?
Yeah.
All right.
And we got like a big worm.
They got the big line. Yep. All right, so we're gonna have Fran go in and harvest this big cucumber back here. So it's, well, Nina can hold that one, and then yep, you gotta clip it at the top, like right at the top of it.
Here?
Yep. All right.
Oh, this
Yep, that's a big one. All right. Did you clip yourself? Oh, you need to stop because you have been, oh, it has pokies on it. Yeah. All right, come on. I think, let me go in and see if there's anything else in here that we can pull out. I will probably do a garden tour. This is the okra. It's doing really good. I'll do a garden tour in a couple days when I come out and pull anything that don't look good out of here. Marigolds are coming up. I don't see anything. This is a wild, chaotic tomato bin. I don't see any tomatoes ready. It smells really bad in here because I fertilized. So Nina, there's I'll let you do a couple since she got to do that big one. So there's, if you go in there, there's like a red pepper back there. You can grab the red pepper, and I'll let you do a couple more since that's a small pepper. Yeah. All right, so let's see, Nina, you can come over here. All right, watch out, Bean. We're gonna let Nina pull a couple since you got the big cucumber. Yep, you can take that one. So, right there. All right. Then let's see what else. We'll let you get a couple more down here. So, yep, so we're actually, these are really tiny, but we'll get this big one. Yep, and then we'll get, I think this is a big one right here. We can take this one. Yep. And then I'm gonna switch you spots. We're gonna see what else we can take. There's a big one right here. You can go around on this side, and you can grab these two big ones. And grab that big one. So
it just come out.
Oh, it was ready. So the more you pull off, the more food you take off. Yep, you can take that one. The more peppers you pull off, the more it'll grow. Yep, Kalia, you can do the next ones. So Kalia, you can take this big one right here. You see the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Be careful because it looks like the limb is a little bit weak. Yep. Sorry about my video quality, y'all.
This one's kind of soft.
We'll take this one. It's not that big, but we'll take it so we can hope that it produces some more. All right, I'm gonna leave the rest down here. Let's go up the steps. Oh, don't step on my grape. I gotta trellis that. All right. Let's go upstairs. All right. Hold on. Look at my okra. The leaves look absolutely horrid, you guys. But that's okay. There's cucumbers up here. They need some attention. All right, yep, you can do that one. Be careful, don't go close to the plant, go close to the fruit, the pepper. This, I gotta come and give this stuff some attention. These pepper plants are also growing. Potatoes. That one, okay, we're gonna grab these because these have been on here too long. All right, so grab all three of those off. All right, see if we can promote some new growth. All right, and Kalia, we're gonna get all these orange ones off. So you guys both can take, both of you guys can take. Those are habanero peppers. And then Nina, the one that's turning orange, you can take that one. All right, let's keep moving. We're not gonna do any of these because these are bell peppers, and these are gonna get way bigger and they're gonna be orange. All right, so you guys, so there's 1, 2, 3. Leave this one. Let's see if we can find 4 so you guys can each take 2. All of this needs watered. No, that's too small. So let's just do these 2. So Kalia, you can get one. Let Nina take one.
You could do that one.
Well, you can do the other one then.
I want her to do that.
Be careful.
Like it?
Yep. You want to take that other big one, B?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah.
Can't pick up leaves.
Alright. Now we have this plant right here. And we're going to take these two. Yeah, take those two. And then Nina can take some off the top. So take those two right there.
Ouch. I don't think I'm doing good with scissors.
I don't know how Frank keep on cutting
Today.
himself.
Yeah, I got cut right there.
I don't know how you keep cutting yourself, Frank. Alright. And then Nina, you can take this one right here. And these can grow a lot bigger, but the girls wanted to harvest, so I let them come out and harvest. I think these are dead. This still has some on there. They're still going, so I'm probably going to come and prune this back a whole lot. Prune all of these back a whole lot and see if I can get them to produce more. These are not blushing yet, so I'm going to let these keep going. But they need to be cleaned off. I'm not going to take any of this. Habaneros are still going. So yeah, I think that we have everything. I think I'm going to come in and, oh, this is getting big. I think I'm going to come in and throw some compost on these to see if I can get it to fertilize a little bit or make this look healthier. But I'm gonna let it keep growing until it don't grow anymore. Ooh, ooh, it's a bug attacking me. I feel like that's a milkweed assassin bug, but I don't know. But this plant has about 15 cucumbers on it. And then I already resown some beans in this one that's gonna come behind this okra, because this okra will be done soon and then I'll pull it out. So this is what the garden looks like at the top. One, they're not ready because they're not red yet, but you can take a green one, just one. This is what the garden looks like, guys. This is what my deck garden looks like. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you return to watch my gardening journey with me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to continue following me on my new gardening journey where I am growing in a small space. If you watch this video to the end, put a scissor and a pepper emoji, a scissor or a pepper emoji down. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.